Hello everyone, my name is Shane Lewis. This is my heroic imagination presentation video. So I tried to get on Canvas and look for specific instructions, or I say the rubric, but really like a grading system as to what you want us to touch on in this video, and I wasn't really sure. I didn't get a clear understanding of the instructions. I don't really know specifically what you're looking for or whatnot, but based on the title and based on me reading the instructions, I'm just gonna go for it, and I'm gonna talk about some heroes of mine, one fictional and one real life hero. So a fictional hero of mine is actually a TV show I'm watching right now. It's kind of funny. My name is Earl. It's the name of the TV show, and give you a quick breakdown of the show. So basically, he's been a criminal, been a thief, been doing bad stuff all his entire life, excuse me. And one day he happens to win scratch his lottery ticket off, and he wins $100,000. And of course, that changes his life, as it would change most of our lives. And the second he wins that lottery ticket, he celebrates. He runs in the street, shouting, arms up in the air, excited. He gets hit by a car, loses a ticket, blows off in the wind, goes in a coma, and he wakes up from his coma, and he's just flipping to the TV, flipping through the channels, and he happens to stumble across something called a speaker. I don't know, somebody called Carson Daly. I don't know if that's a true character or not, real person or not. However, that's when Earl gets the idea of what karma is. He learns karma from Carson Daly, and basically, he's like, do good things happen. Do bad things happen. So, when the first time I ever heard that, I was like, wow, it's a very, very brief, very easy to understand explanation of karma, and I really like that. But anyway, back to the show. So basically, after he wakes up from the coma and he learns what karma is, and he's like, I'm gonna start doing good things. Hopefully, it'll change my life. Hopefully, it'll turn my life around. He begins to do his good things, his good deeds, and wouldn't you happen to know it, he comes across his lottery ticket that he lost whenever he got hit by a car, and it goes on for a couple seasons, and it just goes back to show. He made a list of all the bad things he had done over his life, and he just goes back and tries to cross as many of those off as possible. And it's a very good show. It's very entertaining and teach you a couple life lessons for sure if you pay attention to it. And then speak about another real life hero. I'm a big sports fan, as you can tell. That's not all my stuff. I got a couple of my stuff behind me. I got a lot of cool stuff hanging up around here. However, I'd say a real life hero for me would probably be somebody like Derek Jeter, maybe Babe Ruth, somebody like a legend, like no matter what year it is, no matter how long from now, somebody's name you always hear brought up in discussion about a great player, a great leader, somebody with a great work ethic, somebody that deserves to be remembered for the reasons that they worked for, So that's definitely a hero like that of mine. I don't really have the tools to use any multimedia tools, access, however you want to call it. I don't have the tools or the equipment on my laptop. I have a really old laptop, and it's not up to date with all that stuff. And I can't get into contact with none of my friends to borrow any of theirs, because they went back home due to COVID, and I am unable to go anywhere and rent anything at the moment for this, and I'm not able to go to the school and use any equipment up there. So this was the best I could do, and I hope this works. I hope this is sufficient enough to be graded, and yeah, and thank you for listening.